out for a little ride this morning. Had to come out to my favorite country market and pick up some bacon and a couple cases of chicken. And it was cold last night here. It went down to about 30 degrees overnight. It was very windy and we had sleet and freezing rain. And there's a lot of trees and limbs and branches down in quite a few places. Once I start up over the mountain up here, I'll show you. That would have been scary if you were right there when it came down. Thankfully I wasn't. So I'm gonna head back home and get this chicken put away and get to doing some more packing, because I've been doing quite a bit of packing lately. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes when I get up here a little farther. You can see what I'm talking about. So, I was thinking about the kiddos. You know, they're not going to be very happy with me today because their yard is a mud pit again. So, they're not going to get to go outside in the big yard to play. They have a little area that I have gravel in where they can go out, use the potty and stuff if they need to. But if I let them out in their big yard when it's muddy like it is today, it would be just awful. So they're not going to be happy with Mama today, but it's okay. I'll give them a piece of chicken and some liver treats I made for them, and that'll be okay. The weather's starting to clear up down here in the valley, and you can see some blue skies, and the rain is starting to go away. But I can see up there ahead of me, as we're going to start up the mountain, it's still pretty hazy and a little bit of drizzle and things like that, but the temperature has come up, so it's up above freezing now at 38 degrees here. So it's not bad. The roads are not in bad condition. And I just like driving around out here in the country. It's so pretty. It is awfully windy. I think I mentioned that already, but look at those flags flying, if you can see them. I'm really glad that I'm not driving a high-profile vehicle like a high-top van or an RV or anything like that today, because this wind is knocking me around pretty good in my minivan. So it's they have signs up back at where you came off the interstate a few miles back. There's a Walmart distribution center there where the trucks go in and deliver, and just as you're coming out of there to get on the highway, they have a big overhead sign saying wind warning, caution, high winds. So it does get pretty windy around this area in March usually, and but I guess that's to be expected. I'm not going to complain because we've had a really mild winter this year. I'm so thankful for that, because, you know, as I've said before, I'm no fan of winter, but it was really mild. I don't know if you can see way out there, off there about 10 o'clock in the video, the top of the mountain up there. You can just barely see it because it's covered in haze and everything right now. But I'll wait and I'll show you the debris from all the limbs and trees that came down in a minute. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Whew, that was close. I don't know if you can hear the wind. You may not be able to hear it, but that was a really strong gust right back there just a minute ago. So we're starting up over the mountain, and I don't know, they probably will have a road crew out here soon to pick up this one tree because it was completely blocking this lane that I'm in when I came through here in the other direction a little while ago. Oh, here it is, right here. If you can see there, that tree is down. There's cars coming too. That tree is down, and it's down resting on top of those wires. And they really need to have, I think, a flagger here or something until they can get this out of here, because it's really hard to see here. But that's okay. We'll get around it. Okay, that was good. Phew. There's a few more up here that are down. Nothing that bad, but a lot of them have been picked up or pushed off to the side so far. But here's some here. If you look off here on the left side, there's a tree down and one down here. The winds must have been really, really bad up through here last night for that all to happen. But, you know, and here's some more right here on the right. Look at that. Somebody's been out here early cutting them up to get them out. But, you know, we've had a very mild winter as far as temperatures and snow. But we have had a lot of rain. And so I think that's probably contributed to these trees coming down, because the ground is saturated, and then the wind, I think that's what brought a lot of them down. But, well, it's getting really windy again. I'm not a crazy driver. This is the wind knocking me all over the road here. So you get to ride right along with me and enjoy it the same as I am. Without the willies going up your spine, I guess. But anyway, it's so pretty up here when the snow lands on top of the trees. I like watching that, seeing that, but I don't like the cold and winter that goes along with it. But it is very beautiful. And I'm just kind of getting excited about, I've been doing the packing, you know, so I'm almost done now with my kitchen. I've decided I'm packing up every single thing that I don't use on a daily basis. And then when it's time for me to move sometime this summer, all I will have to do is just move stuff. I won't have to get it all packed up and being in a rush or anything like that. So I'm getting excited about that. And I want to do a little test camping trip. I'm really itching to go somewhere, me and the kiddos, and just see how they do camping and everything like that, you know. And I think they're going to love it too, as much as I do. Yeah, that was a U-curve. So we're almost, well, we're about halfway up to the top. I think there's some more trees down up here too a little bit. I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, we are approaching the top of the summit. I know for you folks out west, this is not much of a mountain, but for us, it's sort of a fairly large one over here in Pennsylvania. So pretty with the ice hanging off the trees, but causes a lot of chaos. Okay, there's another tree down right up here. So you can see it right there. And then off to the left across, there's another one laying on the wires there. Alright. We are at the top, but look at all the tree and branches and limb debris there. That's kind of crazy. It must have been hellish windy up here last night. There's another log. Okay. Well, we're on the summit and I'm about halfway home. You might be able to hear the wind now. Maybe. No. Okay, I'll catch you in a little while. So going through this area here on both sides is the Gallitzin State Forest. And they have different entrances and trails minutes of it, I'm going to check it out because this might be one of my local adventures with the dogs, when we first start going here in a little while, because it's not that far from home, and it would be a nice place to, do a test camping adventure. It's nice up here too, real pretty, peaceful, so that's what I might do. And some of you might be wondering why I drive so far to get these cases of chicken. I got leg quarters, and the price wasn't bad, on the cases of leg quarters, $25 for a 40-pound case. It's about the same as my local store, but I also got bacon, and my favorite brand of bacon they had for $3 a pound, so of course I got a bunch of that. And did I save any money when I figure in the cost of my gas for like a 85-mile round trip? Oh, it probably came out about even. But I got my favorite bacon, and that's nice. And the nice big boxes that the chicken comes in, I can use for packing stuff too. So that's why I go over there periodically, just for something nice to do, a nice drive. And now next week they're having another bacon sale, so I'm hoping to be able to go over and get some more different, like from the same brand but different flavors, and some thick cut bacon. That will be really, really yummy, because who doesn't love bacon, right? I love bacon. I eat bacon almost every day. It's just almost the best thing since eggs. I know I'm silly. It's okay. Well, I'm almost home now, so I think the weather may calm down here in a little bit, but thanks for coming along on the ride. Nothing special about this video. I just thought I might take you along and talk to you as I went. And so I'm going to go home and put all this stuff away. Thanks for coming along. And like I said on the last video, I'm going to be doing a test fit with the dog crates and my chest freezer and everything. Probably sometime this week, this upcoming week. I need to wait until at least it's sunny and dry day, with fairly decent temps. So I think we might have a nice day or two coming up this coming week, and I'll be making a video about that too. So, all right, I hope you guys all have a fabulous weekend, and thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.